And welcome to our Independence Day weekend edition of In Case You Missed It. This is the day that we take the time to remember when actor Will Smith saved us all from outer space aliens. Oh, wait, I'm mixing my history with Hollywood somehow. It was actually because we were too cool for British rule. And I don't know about you folks, but I kind of like my coffee hot, my cream cold, and my tea in Boston Harbor. America's got a truly unique and memorable day that celebrates our decision to go it alone without King George and the British crown back in 1776. I mean, how many other countries turned the stories of their founding fathers into Broadway musicals, and successful ones at that? You know, the great humorist and writer Irma Bombeck had a fun and practical take on the 4th. She said, "You have to love a nation that celebrates its independence every July 4th, not with the parade of guns, tanks, and soldiers who file by the White House in a show of strength and muscle, but with family picnics where kids throw frisbees, the potato salad gets a little iffy, and the flies die from happiness." You may think you've overeaten, but it's patriotism. Or as I like to say it, let's party like it's 1776. We miss you, Irma. But we know that you're finding moments to make people laugh and smile up there in heaven. Now, when we think of the Declaration of Independence, we all remember that famous promise of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But did you know that Thomas Jefferson's original draft said the pursuit of property? As the story goes, it was Benjamin Franklin who lobbied Jefferson to change the wording from property as it was too narrow a meaning. And America's real estate agents all just grumbled at once. And did you know that a woman named Mary Catherine Goddard, who was commissioned by Congress to print copies of the Declaration, added her name below the original signers? Goddard was a well-known patriot and one of the first women publishers and postmasters in our young country.
Governor, did you know why there aren't any knock-knock jokes about America?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, it's because freedom rings.
Oh, Keith, I'm sorry. I mean, the pursuit of puns was not included in the Declaration. Right, Trey?
That's totally right. Don't pull me into your joke fest anyways. I'm over here chilling and drinking and sipping on my, liberty.
Oh, man, liberty.
It's good.
You know, I better move on before we lose our back-to-back World War championships here. Okay. While it only began in 1972, Coney Island's hot dog establishment, Nathan's Famous, has been hosting a 4th of July hot dog eating contest that has become so big. I mean, so big, it's broadcast live on ESPN.
Yeah.
They got nothing else, I guess. The reigning champ, Joey Chestnut, holds the world record for the most hot dogs eaten. 74 hot dogs. By the way, that rolls into about 21,000 calories.
I'd say so.
21,000.
You know, Governor, I took a road trip with my German buddy, and when I accidentally dropped my hot dog out the window, he swung the car around to go back and get it. That's when the whole trip really took a turn for the worst.
You didn't do that.
W-U-R-S-T,
You know,
worst.
The most loyal, kind, and noble of dog breeds is the hot dog. He's the only one who feeds the hand that bites him. That's very true.
Oh, Trey and Keith, I got to tell you, just stop. Stop it. I mean, really. We want to celebrate our nation this weekend, not lament its lack of good puns. And you've actually made me remember the story of a woman with a small dog sitting on a bench in a Central Park. The fellow across from her noticed the little dog began barking incessantly at him when he took out his sandwich. So he asked the lady, "Would you mind if I throw him a bit?" "Not at all," she said. So the fella picked up the little dog and tossed him over a wall.
Oh.
That's terrible.
All right, let's get back to Joey Chestnut. Because if eating 74 hot dogs at once isn't all American enough, he is also down 32 Big Macs at one time. By the way, that's 2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Man, I can barely get the description out, let alone ingest the 15.36 pounds. Wow. 15.36 pounds of what Joey Chestnut ate with those Big Macs.
What does this guy weigh, I wonder?
He's a little guy. That's what's crazy. He's not a big fat guy. He's a tiny little guy. I don't understand it. He probably ate half his weight in Big Macs. All right, as we all know, America's celebration of freedom and independence is a highlight every summer, but it's also a dangerous one because of exploding objects and the people who mishandle them. Fortunately for us all, the police department in Bath Township of Michigan put together some very entertaining tips to help with your 4th of July celebration. No one, and we mean no one, will watch your grainy fireworks video. You won't even watch it yourself. So sit back and enjoy the fireworks with your phone in your pocket. Please don't make your friends tap through 20 minutes of fireworks Snapchats.
Amen.
Yeah.
I agree with them. Great idea. They also reached out to those hold my beer guys who just seem to be walking accidents. Bath's Finest warned them that the holiday weekend is also when emergency rooms are staffed by student doctors in residence. Here's what they said. I love this. So when you get drunk and stupid with fireworks, guess who treats you at the hospital? A student.
Yeah.
Good luck. And the officers finished their online post with some great hashtags for the holiday. Here they are. Hashtag, hold my beer, watch this, never works out well. Or this one, hashtag, just do it sober. Or hashtag, stick to snakes and sparklers if you're drinking. All right. And we wouldn't be true, red, white, and blue, if we didn't end this segment without a few fireworks segments that just didn't go the way that the lighters and igniters had hoped they would go. So we finish, in case you missed it tonight, with a few fireworks fails set to some patriotic music. Well, just like a kid dropping a firecracker in a septic tank, we got to get out of here. But never forget,
We read the news.
now, if you want more videos like that one, hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell right next to it. And if you leave a comment, positive or negative, I'll be sure that my dog Toby sees it and responds to you in kind.